Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jake Motsinger again. Today I wanted to tell you about one of my interactions with my customers, and unfortunately it didn't turn into a sale today. So again, this is my vlog. This is just me trying to be real with all of you and show you the ins and outs and the ups and downs. And so unfortunately I don't have a victory yes today, but I do have hopefully one in the works for tomorrow. But anyway, a customer called on the phone and said he wanted to come in and see a specific vehicle. He lived an hour and a half away, so I was already thinking, hey, if this guy's committed to coming an hour and a half to see a vehicle, he must be really interested in it. So eventually the person showed up. I got a little more information. I wanted to know what happened and why he's in the market for this vehicle. His is just super old, and he's probably just going to sell it on his own to get a little bit more money. But he's been looking at a 2019 RAV4 hybrid, and then he was looking at our 2016 ES300 hybrid, which is a sedan. And so basically, you know, there's a huge difference in price there. Brand new 2019 SUV versus a 2016 pre-owned luxury sedan. So I demonstrated it to him. I showed him every feature on the vehicle, told him the benefits of everything. And at the end of it, I gave him a trial close. I said, do you have any concerns with this one? And he said, well, there's a few nicks and dings in the back. And I said, okay, I understand. And I totally agree that they're there. And if I can take care of those for you, do you have any other concerns? And he says, nope, I don't have any other concerns. And I said, great. So if I can take care of your concerns, you'll take this one today, right? And he said, well, maybe. And so we went in. I gave him a pencil, which is, you know, the first numbers. And basically, we had mistakenly priced the vehicle $3,000 less than we were supposed to. So we were losing $3,000 on this vehicle, which is one of the reasons why somebody would drive an hour and a half away, because the price was so good. So I asked the manager for a pencil. He was like, I can't believe we're selling it for this price, but I put it online for that. So I presented it to him, and he could see the value in it. He could see that we were right around the right price. And he said, could you do, you know, basically asked for, what, $1,500 off. And I said, sir, I cannot do that. I appreciate your offer, but I can't do that. Maybe I can get a few $100s off. I could ask my manager, but I'm not even sure about that. And so he offered something a little higher, but not much. And so I went back to the manager. The manager's like, I literally don't have any money in this. I can't discount it at all. It's either take it or leave it. And so as far as the dents goes, couldn't fix that either. And it was just one little dent and one little paint chip. So literally, like, touch of paint could have fixed it. But I went back to him and I said, sir, thank you so much for your offer. Unfortunately, I can't meet you at your offer. I am giving you this great price on this vehicle that should be around $35,000. We're down to $27,500. If I could just have your agreement right here. And he said, well, I just want to think about it. And so I hit him up with, you know, usually there's three things people want to think about. One is the car. Do you like the car? Is it everything that you were hoping it would be? Yeah, no, I like the car. Okay, is it me? Do you like doing business with me? Yeah, you've been great. Okay, so it's the price, right? And he said, yeah, and just the fact that I have only spent 30 minutes with the car. So there I found that it was not just the price, but it was also the car. He wasn't so 100% sure about the car. And I asked him, is there any way I could present, you know, could I get you some touch-up paint to fix that chip on me? I'll get that paint for you, and then I could get you to agree right here. And he said, I'd really like to show my wife too. So at that point, I asked the manager if he'd like to say anything, and the manager said, no, this is really all we can do. It's as is. This is the price. And so I went back to the customer and I said, sir, I have another idea. Would you like to take this vehicle home? Really, we can just put you in a borrowed car agreement, which is like a loaner vehicle. Same thing as like a rental car. Just don't put your pets in there. Don't let, you know, people drive it who shouldn't be driving it, things like that. That way you can take it home and we can take care of this tomorrow. You can sleep on it and you can just, you know, tell me yes or no, and I can bring the paperwork to you. I can drive your car to you, and no problems. We'll work it all out. And he actually said, yeah, that's a great idea, I think, because I want to show my wife, and I really like the car, and I just want to be sure about what I'm purchasing. And I said, no problem. So we put him in a borrowed car agreement. He drove the car home. He has to return it tomorrow or agree to the terms, and so I just followed up with him. And that's what they call a puppy dog close. People would go to a pet store, and the pet store owner would say, oh, just take him home with you one night, just see how the family likes him, see how he gets along in your house. Well, of course, people get attached to things like that. So that's kind of the idea here, is to have him get in the car, see himself in it, see it in his driveway, get attached to it a little bit. So tomorrow, it's not as easy to say no. But also, I think it's the right car for him. It's exactly what he wants. I think he just is a thinker. He's a physician. He's a doctor. He does his research. He knows a lot about the car already. So unfortunately, I couldn't close him tonight. And sometimes that's how it goes. But for me, I'm not an expert. I'm not a professional as far as like pro status, right? I'm still learning a lot. But I got him in a borrowed car agreement. I think that's somewhat of a win. And I hope to get better at my skills so that next time it'll be just a yes. But I look forward to seeing what happens tomorrow, and I've got hope. Thanks so much, guys, for listening. If you liked the video, press like. And if you want to see more about it, subscribe. See ya.